And so how do you reason about a plan? How do you come up with a strategy to solve a problem? Maybe you need to use tools. Maybe you have to look up some proprietary data. Maybe you have to do some research, in fact. Maybe you have to ask another agent. Maybe you have ask another AI. Maybe you have to be human in the loop, ask a human, trigger an event, send an email to somebody or text to somebody, get a response before you can move on to the next step of that plan. And so a large language model has to iterate and think of a plan. That's not a one-shot thing. And once it comes up with a plan, as it traverses that graph, there's a whole bunch of language models that are going to get instantiated and initiated. And so I think your future models are going to iterate. And so instead of a one-shot model, it's going to be a planning model with a whole bunch of other models around it that are particularly good at particular skills. And so I think we have long ways to go.
Meta garnered a lot of attention last week for the release of Llama 3, which seems to be the most impressive open source model thus far.